Tell us how long you've been here at Episcopal.
I think this is my 38th year. Started in 1978 with, I was a football coach for the first 6 years here. So yeah, I've been here quite a while. I think that's 37. This is my 41st year of coaching. I was at Catholic High for 3 years before that.
So tell me about your wins here at Episcopal. How many wins have you had? How many championships have you had?
In cross country, we've been very fortunate. We are on a 21 in a row streak, continuous or consecutive, if you would like to call it. And you can add 12 more to that total that we have had since I've been here. It's been a great ride. It's been a great ride. The kids now kind of they don't want to be the team to lose that streak, if you will. So it's kind of it's on its own now. It's kind of like a snowball rolling down the hill. You know, it's awesome.
So your wins have to have a correlation with your philosophy. Tell me a little bit about your coaching philosophy.
Well, it's changed. I think as you get to be a little older, hopefully wiser in some cases, you start thinking a little bit differently. Yeah, at first, it was all about winning. I was a young coach. I was, 24 years old here, and it was like winning, not really at all costs, but definitely trying to win. In the last, 10 or 12 years, it's been more about trying to make the kids better people. And by doing that, I really feel that the win comes from that. We have great discipline. I really want them to be model students. I want them to be leaders in the community here at Episcopal. I don't want them to be out late and, just messing around, things like that. But hopefully we've gotten to a point, almost to that point, where becoming better people is more important than winning. And I feel that right now with this team, I really do. And I think that's my philosophy. It's pretty easy. We break out every day, go Knights, good people, have fun, state champs. And that's the order. We want to be good people first, we want to have fun, and then if we should happen to win state, that's great.
So tell me a little bit about, you got young kids coming in, they're wanting to get into cross country. What's some practical advice you're going to give those young men, those young women on how to get started, how to get fit, and so on and so forth?
Well, cross country, the way we do it, we put in a lot of effort. But a kid that just comes out for the first time in the 6th grade or 7th grade, I want them to have a great experience. I don't want to overburden them with too much practice, too vigorous of practices. They are asked to come out, and once they kind of bite into the system, once they learn the system, we let them go at their own pace. So I don't want them to be afraid of trying. A lot of these kids come in with no talent whatsoever. But as we all know in distance running, if you just work at it, you can become decent. So that's what I love about the sport. And that's why I fell in love with it after being football coach here for 6 years. You can get a kid without much talent that can become a state champion, and I've had that happen so many times. And it gives that kid so much confidence and reward.
Tell me why you love Episcopal.
Oh wow, I guess being here for 38 years pretty much sums that up. But Episcopal has been very good to me. I came as a very young 24-year-old coach from Catholic High. Father Webster hired me as head football, which I don't know how. I don't know what he was thinking that day when he took a 24-year-old to be AD and head football and head PE department. I made several mistakes in those first 5 or 6 years, but they always, Episcopal, whatever headmaster I've ever had, always supported me, always tried to allow me to grow, help me to grow. The kids here have been wonderful to me. I just can't express how much, especially some of the alumni, they still come and visit me, and I still have such a great relationship with a lot of alumni here. It's like I tell my wife, and I appreciate her giving me the opportunity that this is to be a second, or to have a second family in Episcopal. So yeah, it's a second family to me from everybody here. I just love coming here. I love, I've been here so long, I'm 63. I just like waking up, coming to work. It's like, it wasn't always like that. In the 40s, I kind of dreaded coming to work sometimes, but as I get older and I start maybe seeing the end, I start really thinking about missing it and what I'm gonna do when I'm not gonna be here, and it's like I tell the kids all the time, they give me more than I give them. I get so much more by being here with them and watching them grow and watching them become better people. That's just so important to me, and that's why I love Episcopal.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.